Oh my god. This is honestly one of the funniest ops I have ever Zeused in a very long time, in the sense that it has a timer where it just kills itself. And I don't really know how else to say it. I didn't ask you to refresh. I asked because some people don't see the stream come back because they're, I don't know if it's cookie data or something else, but something gets screwed on their HTML, and then they're unable to see it. So then you have a bunch of people asking if I'm back, so I say refresh in chat just to let people know I'm streaming again. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hydrate some more. I mean, we're almost done. I'm starting to get a little burnt out from this because of how silly this is. I don't know. I don't have the server RPT going because that causes the server to lag a little harder. But I do have my client RPT going, so I'll go ahead and review it. But I think what's going on, based off of what I just witnessed, because even my task manager crashed. What's going on is the application is causing some sort of, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, my CPU starts running things exponentially and go, oh, there, fucking wubba lubba dub dub bullshit. What the heck happened? Oh, that was his lat. I'm gonna put a spare one up there just in case I miss something, but doesn't look like it. Basically, how I'm crashing is something's overloading my CPU and causing Arma to crash. Like, it doesn't crash, it goes into an infinite loop, and then my CPU freaks out and terminates any applications that are taking up any good chunk of CPU, which is OBS or Steam, depending on the circumstance. So it doesn't look like I missed too much, which is great. So I can keep going at it. And I just remembered effect volume is also going to be super loud. Let's turn that down a touch. But from what I saw based off of what OBS reported, which, I mean, not OBS, excuse me, Task Manager reported, which isn't 100% accurate. The music cut for a second. I was about to say, ah, crap, like, what else is busted? Spare me. They're not dying. Wait, this is the old armor.
Advisor company, do you copy? Over.
This is advisor, send message.
Advisor, be advised, Platoon 2 is reporting bugged units that are taking hundreds of rounds and staying up.
Hey, firm, I know the reason. I'll be, I'm looking at the units now. If I see them shot, they will be killed off. Over.
Hey, firm, company out.
That's why. Company, this is advisor. So this is a position with the old unit models that one of the mods updated and broke them. I've redone every position, but it looks like I missed this one. So for that, I do apologize. Break. If I see them sufficiently shot, I will make sure to end key them. Over.
Solid copy, company out.
That is another one of my mistakes. That's only because the fucking mods updated and murked them. That's fine. I've dealt with random invincible units. It's not a hard issue to fix. Oh my god, they all speak Farsi too. Farsi B1s, I love it. Yeah, you can't shoot past the fence. Yeah, so all the other ones, if you notice, have a darker green to it. Wait, why do you speak far? What? No, 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 no. What? But I copied you. Is it not copying the voice anymore? No, it's only that one. Fine, I'll... God damn it, game. Why you gotta do me like this? Doing me dirty. There's another headless trooper in the landing pad? Oh, God. Okay, fine. Farsi commando droids. I've had crazier. Marvel just got dropped. Alright, sorry I'm not talking. I'm just microing that AO and thinking about, you know, what to send where. Okay, so those are fine, I think, because these might be the older... That one wasn't, but I think that was the older commando model. Yeah, so it's the sentry droid that got him. Because they walked into these two and they just, yeah, they shot everyone. People aren't checking their feet and they're clearly visible.
Be advised, Rancor has found the door to our turbo laser, however, it seems to be protected.
Huh. I re-enabled that AO, though. I'll have to look back through my logs, because I don't think that one got re-enabled properly then. Huh.
6, this is 1.
Where are the guys that shoot the dreadnought?
Gun movement along phase lines to the objective. Encountering light contact on the way, firing and moving.
Solid copy. ARC has moved into our objective. We're securing now.
My God, they're using the AT too.
Say again, ARC is on the southern objective.
ARC is on our northern objective, and we're securing now.
Copy. Ackley team, are you with us?
Negative. Both ARC teams are with me.
Hey, farm, all good.
Company Platoon 2, we are very wounded on top of the turbo laser. We are hacking it, however. Over.
Solid copy. Don't make yourselves combat ineffective. Pull back if you need to.
Yeah, they got spanked pretty hard here. Jeez, it was the sentry guns too. That's the worst part.
All elements be advised. ARC have secured the northeastern turbo laser.
So I did take this idea from Republic Commando. Well, I didn't think about that.
Company Platoon 2 is falling back with what remains. We are probably 25% strength. Railing at Platoon 2 rally. Over.
Copy. Did you secure your objective? Two, what's the status of your objective?
That's the wrong thing.
2, do you copy? One, do you copy?
Jesus.
Any elements, this is command, do you copy?
This is 1, send it.
1, have you secured your turbo laser yet?
Negative, we're on the final approach at this time, about 500 out.
That's
Affirm,
the
1, you're the
It's sim is
last
disabled, I
relay
can't do
we have,
anything about it.
That we need to take.
Hey farm, I'll try and get them stepping it up.
So the big ending is that drone has everything attached to it. I'm just going to end key it and delete the under platform, and it's going to go into the ground. We'll make an earthquake, and then scenario will index. Worried about one of those ricochets potentially taking it out early. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, no, this is another mistake I had. I did not think about that antenna at all. Jesus, Sam.
Advisor, this is company. Do you copy?
This is advisor. Send message.
Advisor, are we boarding the craft after this, or is this going to be index?
Negative. It will hopefully be destroyed after the last turbo laser begins firing to overwhelm its shields and hopefully destroy it. Over.
Solid copy. Advisor, ARC, and company command team are beginning RTB then.
A-firm, be advised, the turbo lasers still need to be defended. Break. I am seeing that one turbo laser has been destroyed. Over.
Solid copy.
Taking their time. Jesus.
Man, Ackley's in.
ARC was able to move roughly the same distance.
Company Platoon 2 is rallied at our rally mark. We're staying here to watch the fireworks when the carrier goes down. Over.
1, what's your ETA? What's your ETA?
One doesn't believe in ETAs.
ETA on hacking terminal, probably 10 mics. We are engaging the
Yeah, they're moving
we
their
are
heads around.
engaging the
Systems enabled.
perimeter of the compounder this time.
All right, how can I make this slightly easier? Because we have to wrap it up at this point. Let's cut the grass of the drones, make them a little easier to spot.
Solid copy 1, push through and minimize all resistance. We're waiting on you.
My God. They have the biggest force, too. You know? I'll give it 2 minutes, and then I'll just say the ship went down. Because I'm running out of shit to send to the other AOs, you know? I don't think they're going to make it in 2 minutes. That's okay. It'll go off in the distance. Yeah, I set these things to 10 minutes, so I mean... Good God. One minute. Don't get me wrong, they're still going to be able to clean up this AO if they want to. "45 seconds. "30 seconds. That is pretty cool that the turbo laser kind of circles and blows everything up.
1, you have 3 mics to take that outpost before I send an ARC team to go do your goddamn job.
Right, on the outpost at this time.
Oh, please do not blow up the turbo
Splicing that
lasers.
terminal 1.
Server's also struggling a bit to run the suppression commands while a firefight's going on. Because I was hoping they would be executed at the same time. All right, we got like a full squadron coming back here, so we'll stall a little longer to get those guys back in the AO.
One is breaching the turbo laser compound right now.
There he is.
Thank you, One. As soon as you splice that, have your JTAC coordinate an RTB. 2, begin coordinating RTB.
I love how that thing stood still.
2 can stay to watch the fireworks under the condition that after you RTB.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I've hit my unit cap. Here, I'm gonna end key it when that thing gets in, so that's gonna be under a minute. With or without this position splice, which is in here. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes, Jesus. This one's gonna end in another minute or two. Ah, fuck, it just ended. Less than 30 seconds out.
1, what's your status?
Just because a lot of these guys that are reinsert were part of this group, and they had a really tough job. So I want them to have the satisfaction of seeing it go down. All right, they're in view. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the right block, right? Yeah, cool. Missed that cue a little bit, but that's fine. Company command, this is advisor, message over.
Send.
We just read a massive explosion. Can you confirm over?
A-firm, CIS Providence class ship is down. We're beginning our RTB.
A-firm, RTB at this time. Best explosion ever.
Why is the Why are you fucking turbo-hitting the tower?
I had to take someone's UGL and I had to leg it back to where I heard Whale was.
Just vibe it.
Mock, hey, Bog.
Win.
Bog, you see the biggest flex?
Oh wait, Skelly, why are you in there?
And
Skelly, what the fuck? Skelly! What?
yeah, we won.
Man, I want to kill
Fine, I'm pretty certain we managed to
I am
get
surprised
all
that
the
I managed
fundraising.
to,
Are you sure we're
We'll see.
Really?
Skelly, I can't believe you went through so many of your buddies. I can't believe I get banned from TNT or TSB.
I was
this is not a team
holding
problem.
on for a little bit. And we got the
Commander joined the field, 044.
So right.
making dinner when we're
Yeah,
AFK.
we'll have him in a second.
Score one for the
Cool monkey.
So yeah.
They still never hacked the damn thing. It's funny.
Oh shit! Medic!
Contact rear, contact rear, contact rear.
He's on!
Oh, that's why you don't stand on the trend.
Rear, turn around, troopers! Turn around, troopers! Face west, face west! We're outnumbered!
I think that was Barb's fucking soundboard. Does Barb have a fucking soundboard tied to his stream deck and he's just playing Chris? That's great.
Send.
Where are you guys currently? I'm getting reinserted. Can't raise you, I'm short.
We are currently, disregard reinsert, we are currently just providing fire support to Platoon 2 and then RTBing.
Company, quick, platoon 2 engaged, both sides, north and south from platoon rally. Multiple commando droids, platoons coming at us, over.
Solid copy, Platoon 2, prepare.
Well, I wouldn't want Whale to be a liar. Would I? Nah, Whale's too nice of a guy to lie. I don't want to ruin Whale's reputation. Yeah.
Now we're talking. We got a foxhole down here. Good job, boys. Good job, guys.
Good job, gamers. Because everybody else seems to do their thing, I guess.
Yeah, we're here to kill bitches and take names. The objective is complete, but our objective is never over because we need to kill more droids, Barb. Don't you understand? We have to kill more droids, Barb.
Ready. Copy. Gotta keep.
I was gonna say if you do CPR,
I'm giving myself up in a how long that's gonna last.
Yeah. Am I good? Oh, thank you, Rook. Thank you.
Yeah, I just gotta give this man a heart rate.
I'm behind you, between a rock and a trench.
Oh. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Need blood.
You'll be fine.
The lad!
Don't get me moved. What the fuck?
Time to load up and go.
Six, this is 1. Send. We've taken the laser offline.
Solid copy. Begin RTB to prepare for index.
Copy, we will attempt to regroup forces and extract.
Pokemon.
It's not all about
I got him.
Why are we doing
Just listening to your local comms is hilarious.
Is there anybody
We not have smoke right on top of everything. That's fantastic.
Skelly, I will.
Six, this is 1. Your JTAC has just pulled my bird away.
Oh, Jesus.
Affirm, that's
1
fine.
second.
We're currently trying to keep 2 from being overrun right now. Begin making your way
Where's the fun
south to west
script?
just to clear the engagement zone. If you can, link up with 2.
Tell me about contact. What do you got?
Perfect. I already had the fun script loaded.
Platoon lead is still in the sky. I have a squad and a half of the southern objective still.
A-firm, go ahead and begin index.
203 at the road. 50 meters. Multiple droids. South-southwest.
Say again, command. Are we loading up?
We are index.
We're preparing for index as soon as we hit RTB, so start getting RTB and we'll hit index.
The LAT that was going to go and land and pick us up got diverted for CAS.
A-firm, go ahead and just start moving southwest and just try to get out of there.
Company command, this is advisor. Urgent message.
Send for company.
Be advised, we're detecting a large wave of CIS coming into your perimeter. Break. Recommend you get out of there to avoid them before you are overwhelmed. Break. Once you are all RTB and LATs, we will index. Over.
Solid copy. All elements begin falling back.
I'm in.
Unloading.
Not loading. Well done. Oh, you went in. Fire, you went up.
I think Pizza Man's crashing.
Oh, I'm in.
Hey guys, there's still someone missing.
One, this is command. We have successfully extracted all survivors of 2.
Copy, we're going in for landing now.
I have an idea. Unit 2932. Prepare for recall. Yeah, there's him losing connection. So this is old TFAR, so I have to do it this way. Because he's dressed up like a commando droid. Yes, this is what they look like. When you take them off, because he brought this as a custom hat. Slush, if you can hear me, you can go ahead and disconnect, buddy.
No, I refuse.
Okay, well, I'm just going to put you here while everyone else is extracted. Have fun.
Are you gonna touch me in weird places?
No, you're a droid.
Oh.
First platoon is extracting with what we can pick up.
All elements, all elements. This is advisor. Stand by for index. Over. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. They're evacuating out. Why is Matt? Matt, no! Oh my god.
I missed it. Oh fuck! Did I miss it?
Watch those wrist rockets.
All right.
Did I miss
Watch this wrist
Break.
Hope you guys had fun. I'm going to apologize for a few things. Please don't hot mic, because I got to go through a list. Few apologies I want to give. Number one, sorry about the TFAR issues, especially with the spam detection. That's because it was old beta. A lot of the mods are calibrated for old beta. There might have been some compatibilities that, had I known about it sooner, I would have looked into it, but I didn't, and it literally didn't hit me till today. that could have been an issue. So if we ever do one of these Clone War MCOs again, I'll look into it deeper. But otherwise, I'm probably going to put it like lower on the docket because it was not only that, there were a few other issues. If you notice, I was crashing quite a few times compared to other MCOs just with the assets. So hope you had fun. Sorry if you didn't. I will put up an exit poll. I don't have it ready, actually, because I completely forgot to have it ready. I'll have it out in about 2 hours, and I'll pin you all in the necessary channel and ask that only people that played take it. But otherwise, come on, guys. Tenacity, please stop the hot mic. Anyway, a few things I want to apologize for. Number one, sorry that it got super laggy at times. That's just because some of the AOs were a little more detailed than others, and it just got framey, unfortunately. Streaming is perfectly fine. We don't have that rule like in TMTM. I don't care. I mean, this is how we get better and improve, allegedly. So, second apology is to the group that assaulted the western turbo laser position for what? No, it was the northern one. No, wait. Yeah, no, okay, no, I have two things written down. First off, western one, apologies because they were the wrong droid model. In testing, that was the droid model that wouldn't die, and I guess I just missed fixing it, so my bad. I end-keyed them where they could. What really fucked you guys, though, is you walked over 2 sentry guns, the little ball turrets, and didn't notice until you were on top of them. They just started shooting you. So, yeah, it was pretty messy. But, you know, the little auto turrets that are put on the command posts in Battlefront 2. To the northern position, I do apologize because for whatever reason, their sim, I thought I turned it back on. It did not turn back on. So you got a few free kills, which was funny. One of you spam pinged me, and I noticed. I'm like, oh, shit. So I fixed it where I could. And to pilots, I'm sorry I forgot Triple R at base. I completely overlooked it for whatever reason. And that one is on me. Nonetheless, hope you all had fun. Sorry if it was slow at times. Sorry if it was framey at times. That was just the nature of the mods themselves, and I'm not sure if we'll do another one of these styles of MCOs, but we'll see. Anyway, Sisters of Battle MCO will be in 3 weeks. I have to do a lot of testing because they released some new TIOW weaponry that will make me rebalance the kits, but I will get back to you with more information on that by the end of next week. Or I guess technically this week because it's Sunday. So let's do company, then first platoon, second platoon, pilots, and then arcs, and then down the squad list for debrief. All right, so I'm going to stop the recording here because that was fun, but holy crap, like that was such a pain. We crashed like 4 times in the Zeus interface. Phasma will be on Saturday nights at 10 p.m. because I don't want to overdo it because it's already getting a little dull for me. And don't tell Bloodwing that she's my little cat girl. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. I'll keep... If you want to leave, go ahead. Otherwise, here's
Skelly
debrief.
was over here. I was like, wait, why is there a random 501st trooper like 200 meters from any other friendlies? So I ran over to him. He's like, I ain't just gonna sit there. And so that explains a lot about Skelly. The JTAC, I know there's a bit of confusion, at least for some people, with the JTAC shit. I tried to clear that up at the beginning of the op. I hope pilots and everyone else had a good experience. That's it for me.
First platoon lead. So it was relatively smooth running, pretty good from command all round up to the last one. Squads were not too bad. Definitely though need to improve on getting the seconds to step up onto channel, or just anyone if there's not the second or third designated left. It was very quiet on platoon net a couple times when the squad leads had been killed off. And for command, I know you were trying to rush us a bit on the last one, but we did have a longer approach from the others, and we did get shot down on approach, so I think that may add to why we were taking a bit longer than the other 2 teams. And yeah, that's about it. From platoon 1, 2, your turn, go.
Okay. My name is Whale. I was in charge of Platoon 2. Say hi, kitty cat. My cat jumped on my lap and her face is covered in water. And that's how I feel about this op, honestly. Yeah, no, that metaphor is not applicable whatsoever. I had a rough start. I was a little sleepy, but I never thought I'd find a Star Wars MCO to actually be my favorite yet. So I agree with company. This was a really good one. Very solid. Not necessarily from start to finish, because again, a rough
True.
start, but after the start, it was good. And mostly thanks to my squad leads. I'd like to personally thank everyone from Echo through Hotel for doing such an exemplary, or, a good enough job to make it an enjoyable experience for me and for you guys down below. It's very fun throughout. Feedback from my squad leads. You guys were following orders very well. As Platoon 1 leader said, if you really want to go above and beyond, there's little habits you can form that make it even easier for me as your platoon lead. For instance, what he said, having your 2 ICs be ready to jump on that, which happened with 2 of the squads, but didn't happen so much with the other 2 squads. I won't say which because honestly I forgot. However, there's another thing you could do that Platoon 1 didn't bring up. You could, as I did, mark on the map your present location and update it every now and then as a substitute for telling me on the radio net. It makes it much easier to check if I can just use the wirelessly transmitted brain waves of map markers to keep track of where you are. It's a good habit to have. That's about all I have for squad leads beneath me. For company above me, did a pretty good job. Communication was quick and effective. I feel like hearing from Barbarian, and this may be touched on later, AirNet was a little busy and it led to some comms getting delayed as people were trying to orchestrate things on a busy comms net. But company was fine, wasn't too noisy. And company command in particular, I think you did a pretty decent job, Kumquat, if I had to say so myself. It was very simple for you to divvy up objectives between platoon leads and letting them do their thing, and you seemed comfortable to let them do their thing. And I like doing my thing.
I do have a question for you, Whale, as company.
Sure. Yep.
So can I ask why I just like to point out during the first objective when we were doing like the FOBs.
I was sleepy.
Yeah, you slunked off literally twice to take a nap.
Okay, when I say take a nap, I know it sounds bad, okay? Everyone's like, ha ha ha, Whale took a nap. I was leaning back in my chair, I closed my eyes, and I was comfortable to let my squad leads do their thing. Is that so bad? When you walked up to me talking to me during my so-called nap, I was responding to you. I wasn't really napping. I was just kind of napping. It was like clone stasis. I was using Jedi meditation.
You were in a fugue state.
Did you actually fall asleep? Kind of
No, I
doze
didn't.
off
No,
for a
I never
second?
fall asleep. I got 4.5 hours of sleep. I woke up this morning and we should move on. We should move on. Are we going to squad leads or are we going to
pilots?
Lat leadership.
First. Okay, so I more or less just told both platoon JTACs, the birds are yours. You guys are going to be on the front of almost everything. Get them to hit what needs to be hit. Get them to do what needs to be done. I called in 2 things, and that's all I needed to call in. Everything else was done perfectly by both of my other JTACs. Pilots, you followed the rules. You did what you could, and the amount of times you guys save squads and just dump bad boys is just absolutely beautiful. I've got nothing more to say. You guys did. Platoon JTACs.
Okay, then that's me. Great job. Fucking great job from Air right there. That was fucking beautiful. You saved our asses with your fucking LATs like multiple fucking times per minute. The airstrikes were fucking perfectly. We had very, very much fun acting together with Air. Platoon 1 was always happy when we had an LAT cruising above us, fucking shooting every armored asset we could have. Yeah, everything was perfect from my point of view.
Platoon 2 JTAC?
Yes, hi. This is my first time really doing a serious, large-scale JTAC. Like Whale, kind of took me a bit to get stuck into things and really get comfortable with everything. But once I did, it was amazing. Again, big shout out to the pilots. I know one of them said, I want to see what it was from the ground, so you can check out my stream at twitch.tv/barbarianweeb. Thank you. Otherwise, yes. No, air contact was great. Communications were hectic, but I wouldn't say cluttered to the point where I couldn't get a word in edgewise. Things were always stable enough to where I could hang out for a bit and then wait my turn. My one real issue with it was no medical in my kit whatsoever, because we were very much in the thick of it. I would, even if I were to trip and skim my knee through my armor plating, I could not hit or heal myself, and I had to go find a medic. So like just 5 bandages or something small would have been preferable, but I can't knock it too much. And then towards the end, a lot of people were stuck at base. All the pilots were out on their sorties, assignments, whatever. And there was no real way for us to get in contact with y'all except for just repeating on net, hey, this is Platoon 2 JTAC, or can any pilots read me for like 10, 15 minutes? That was a bit of a bummer, but honestly, like barely even detracted from the overall experience. I had a great time, and I'm glad I came to this one because I originally wasn't, but then I changed my mind and I did. So thank you very much.
Oh, pilots, I guess. Yeah, I guess I start out. Yeah, I had a shit ton of fun, especially in the end. In the beginning, comms were a little bit, it was a little bit difficult, at least of my perspective.
Hey, Viking, can I cut you off real quick? Sorry. Exit poll. I just posted it in chat. I will also post an announcement. Sorry. I found it. I finished it. Please finish it. Thank you. Go ahead. Sorry.
Everything fine. So, and for what I felt, the comms were in the beginning a little bit cluttered, but it cleared up towards in the run of the op, and yeah, just had a blast using the LAD because it's a really fun thing to fly with the impulse stuff. You can go up to 400 kph, and then on the drop you're 500 meter out of the drop point, you get off the impulse, and then it's almost stops. And especially what was really fun in the end with the ARC troopers that were sitting in the ball turrets and covering the last AO. That was a blast. That was really good. Yeah, I had a good time. Thanks everyone, and see you for the next one. Next pilot.
Sure, I'll go. Hi, I'm Narco. That idiot who got ejected out of his LAT and caused Platoon 1 to crash. It was definitely a really, really good communication between both the pilots and the JTACs. Kind of like going back to what they said earlier with the JTACs, is that there were moments where it was hectic, but there was never moments where people were talking over each other or kind of fighting for priority. It was always say what you need to say, get it to who you need to get. Like there were times where, say Platoon 1 would call for a fire mission, and like right as he'd finish his sentence, someone would be on it and ready to go. Then it would just keep going, kind of like in this conveyor belt of just communication. And I'd have to say, as much as the pilots got some props, that really comes down to the JTACs, keeping the comms really concise and to the point.
Next pilot.
I guess I'll go. I was Eagle. I was in the beginning the CAS pilot and transport pilot for Platoon 2. I had a good time. There were some communication issues. I don't know if it got through or not. I called out thanks, but then I never got a response. But oh well, I guess. Otherwise, it went really well. I killed shit, blew up shit, shot shit, transported you guys. Yeah, there's not much else for me to say, other than really fucking cool, the impulse. 10 meters away from your landing zone, click impulse again, you've stopped immediately. That was cool. Yeah, Matt?
Not much else to add that people haven't already added. It was fun. Thanks for the help.
Okay, squads Alpha through hotel, correct?
I'm Alpha. Good fun. I woke up late and didn't realize that the MCO was today because I read the date wrong. So I hadn't read the briefing or had the mods downloaded. So that was fun getting that all sorted out. But yeah, pretty good op. Comms were smooth. Got slaughtered at the last objective, though. Well, yeah. I think I'm done.
Alright. Bravo did alright. Got killed a few times. Sometimes due to pilots jumping out, other times due to droids. Other than that, yeah, had fun. Squad did pretty good. Charlie?
Yeah, things went alright for Charlie. The only like major, I had a few like tech issues. For instance, one of my squad mates became an AI squad mate, which is weird. But other than that, it was alright overall.
Delta, well, we did squad things. Their objectives, moved on to the next, and we basically did what we did here and there. Overall, did pretty well. Happy with how things turned out. Even if first platoon had a little crash, it was actually a bit exciting to survive that and have to regroup under pressure. Sounds bad, but it was something interesting to happen. Otherwise, had fun. Loved it.
All right, so it looks like it's dying down. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Yeah, Space Walsh, I fixed it. I was tabbed out trying to do all that. But cheers, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow.